My name's Jeremy. I play guitar in Comeback Kid and Figure 4, and we're at the East Coast Tsunami Fest 2013. And it was just one of those fests where it's like there's a lot of older bands. Like, generally you have to play a lot of fests where there's younger bands that you kind of get to know. I'm 37 years old, so it's like I don't always know everybody on the bill, but this is one of those bills where it's like I'm familiar with most of the bands on the bill, which is pretty cool.
The question is, what kind of conflicts and issues have you had to deal with in your life over the last number of years to get to where you are today?
Oh wow, we might have to set aside a separate day for that. I don't know. I guess just to give you the quick version. I always kind of grew up like. I moved around a lot with my family. Like, I went to a bunch of different schools growing up, and my family kept on picking up and leaving off. So I guess some of the struggles I had to overcome was just like, being okay with who I was, because I was not that. I don't know if the right way of saying this is like I never connected with people like when I was a kid. It's like it took me a long time to make a friend. This or that. So I was always like that loner kid in school, kind of. New situation every school year. It's like, oh God, here we go again.
Yeah.
But I guess that's kind of what made me who I am today, is because I was able to just kind of be my own person. The hardcore scene's kind of just about like that sort of individuality. It's just like come as you are. You're kind of accepted here, and that's kind of what drew me into it originally. This kind of a fest kind of had that vibe, even though there's. These other vibes that I can't connect with, like that crew mentality or this or that. But I was just always that random kid in school, and now I'm comfortably fitting in as that random kid at a hardcore show at the age of 37, where I'm still not always fitting in, but I feel comfortable where I'm at, with my surroundings. So.
What is the wisdom to the youth out there who are struggling to get through, life? And
I don't know, just be yourself, I guess, is the most important thing you could ever tell anybody. There's so many different ways to try to, fit in or think that you might be fitting in or whatever. But it's just like, I don't know, if it's not you, don't do it. Just wear the t-shirt you want to wear, listen to music you want to listen to. Don't always try to conform. Just to feel accepted. Sooner or later you're gonna feel comfortable with who you are. But I think a lot of times that takes some time. It's not done overnight. So just try to feel comfortable in your own skin. It's easier said than done. But I think that's the most important thing for you as an individual.
Cool. What's next for Comeback Kid and Figure 4, and then I'll go on your way?
Well, let's start with Figure 4. Figure 4 is always like the wild card, because we're that hardcore band that did a lot of stuff like over a decade ago. We haven't really toured regularly, so now we've kind of just started doing some random stuff here or there. We'll play the odd festival or maybe do a handful of shows on a certain coast or a certain part of the country or world or whatever. So it's only going to stay that way. We're never going to tour full time again. There's going to be maybe another 2, 3, 4 shows that we'll do, and then it'll be done. With Comeback Kid, we're still very full-time type band. We're in the middle of recording a new record. The drums are done. I'm not sure when this is going to get aired or whatever, but this is September 2013, so we've got the drums done. October we're going to start doing all the guitars, bass, vocals, and everything. So early 2014, we don't have a release date. We'll put out a new record and then, just do what we do, which is, tour nonstop for the next while until we have to make another record, because that's what we know and that's what we do. So, yeah.
Well, you both your bands, especially Comeback Kid, big inspiration to a lot of people. Seeing how those vibes, and it's great to see that it's your second win. It wasn't your first band,
Right.
And you guys inspire a lot of people. So, what's the best of luck with everything. You guys get better and better every album. It's amazing to see. You're becoming a legendary hardcore act, but also a very current one at that. At the same time. So.
Well, that's very, very kind of you to say. I just hope that if I can be honest for a second, I just hope that we can be aware of our expiry date. When we're done, I hope we can finish.